Welcome to Space Nerds, your go-to channel for all things space-related. The Great Red Spot. This is a gigantic storm on Jupiter that has been raging for at least 400 years. It is so large that 3 Earths could fit inside it. The storm's winds can reach speeds of up to 400 miles per hour. The Oort cloud. This is a theoretical cloud of icy objects that is believed to exist far beyond the orbit of Pluto. It is thought to be the source of long-period comets, which can take thousands or even millions of years to complete one orbit around the Sun. The Oort cloud is so distant and difficult to observe that its existence has not been definitively proven. But its existence is widely accepted by scientists. If the Oort cloud does exist, it could contain trillions of icy objects, some of which may be large enough to be considered dwarf planets. The Kuiper Belt. This is a region of the solar system beyond Neptune that is home to many small, icy objects. It is also the location of several dwarf planets, including Pluto. The Kuiper Belt is similar to the asteroid belt, but it contains objects made mostly of ice rather than rock. Scientists believe that the Kuiper Belt may be a relic of the early solar system, and studying its objects can provide clues about the formation and evolution of our solar system. The rings of Saturn. Saturn is famous for its spectacular rings, which are made up of millions of icy particles ranging in size from dust to boulders. The rings are so large that they would stretch from Earth to the Moon if they were laid flat. Scientists are still not sure how the rings formed, but they may be the remains of a moon that was shattered by a collision with a comet or asteroid. The rings are constantly changing, and their dynamics are affected by the gravity of Saturn's many moons. Methane lakes on Titan. Saturn's largest moon, Titan, has lakes and seas made of liquid methane and ethane. This makes it the only other place in the solar system besides Earth known to have liquid on its surface. The lakes on Titan are much colder than those on Earth, with temperatures averaging around -290 degrees Fahrenheit. Scientists have studied Titan extensively to learn more about the chemistry and geology of the moon, and it is considered a potential target for future exploration. The Caloris Basin. This is a large impact crater on Mercury that is so large it actually wraps around the planet's curvature. It is thought to have been caused by an asteroid impact that was so powerful it created shock waves that circled the planet. The Caloris Basin is one of the largest impact craters in the solar system, with a diameter of over 900 miles. Scientists have studied the basin to learn more about the early history of the solar system and the geology of Mercury. Venus retrograde rotation. Venus rotates in the opposite direction to most of the other planets in the solar system. This means that the Sun rises in the west and sets in the east on Venus. Scientists are not sure why Venus has this unusual rotation, but it may be related to a massive collision that the planet experienced in its early history. The Valles Marineris. This is a system of canyons on Mars that is the largest in the solar system. The Valles Marineris is more than 4,000 kilometers long, 200 kilometers wide, and up to 7 kilometers deep. It is thought to have formed as a result of tectonic activity or possibly from the collapse of the planet's crust. The canyons are home to many interesting geological features, including landslides, cliffs, and large plateaus. The geysers of Enceladus. Enceladus is a small moon of Saturn that has geysers of water vapor and ice erupting from its south pole. The geysers are thought to be the result of tidal heating, which causes the moon's interior to heat up and release jets of water and other materials. Enceladus is considered one of the most promising targets for finding life beyond Earth, as the geysers contain organic molecules that are essential for life. The heliosphere. This is a bubble of charged particles that surrounds the entire solar system. It is created by the solar wind, which is a stream of charged particles that is constantly blowing out from the Sun. The heliosphere is shaped like a teardrop, with the Sun at its narrow end and its widest point stretching beyond the orbit of Pluto. The heliosphere protects the solar system from high-energy particles from outside the solar system, but it is also affected by the interstellar medium, which is the material that exists between stars. The poles of Uranus. Uranus is unique in the solar system in that it rotates on its side, with its poles pointed towards and away from the Sun. This means that the planet's poles experience extremely long periods of light and darkness, with each pole getting 42 years of continuous sunlight and 42 years of darkness. Uranus is also known for its extreme weather, with winds reaching speeds of up to 900 kilometers per hour and storms that can last for decades. The solar cycle. The Sun goes through a cycle of activity roughly every 11 years, with periods of high and low activity. During periods of high activity, the Sun produces more sunspots. flares, and other solar events that can affect the Earth's climate and technology. Solar activity can cause disruptions to power grids, satellite communications, and other technology. And scientists closely monitor the solar cycle to predict these events and prepare for their effects. Thank you for joining us on Space Nerds. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment.